Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Greenwich Valley Farm with Seasons. Yes, Seasons, at last. I got a hold of Green Bear a little while back and asked him about it, and he sent me over a link to it. So here we are. Daggerwin's been doing it for a while. You guys have already seen it. I didn't actually know he was doing it until a few of you guys said, hey, Daggerwin's doing thing on Seasons. I was like, oh, hopefully he's not using Seasons just on it. No, he was actually using this. So hit up Green Bear, as I wanted to always go with Seasons on this, and I've got my FPS counter up because I was testing something now. So we're setting up. I hate doing these videos. I'll hold my hands up and I've been lazy. As far as Farm Sim goes, I've not had the want or wish to play it recently, so here we are setting it up. That's why I have 3.8 mil. I'm getting all the vehicles together. Now, I'm going a different aspect. It's almost the same as what we did last time. And, well, let's stop talking and start doing some stuff. So, I'm going with smaller stuff. I'm going with not incredibly old, but the older stuff. So honestly, it's very, very similar to what we were doing with the last full-on game save that we had with it. And that's why I've been sort of whether I'll be even doing videos last week with that save, because I knew this was coming. Now this tractor here, I'm just going to say it as I'm using it, the 70 series, I want to like it. It's a freaking good tractor. But the steering on it is slow, and I think that's due to the second point of steer. So you got your normal steering on your tyres, and then the axle steers, which is pretty cool. It's incredibly cool, that's why I want to use it. But I think the way Smitty got that to work is he's using the articulated stuff, and articulated stuff for the way I have my game set, if we go across here to steering sensitivity, is incredibly slow. So I could bump it up when I use this tractor. It's just a case of remembering that and going back to a normal tractor where the steering's just bouncing off the freaking wall. Could do that. Let's actually bump that up and see if it does make it any better. Out of curiosity. Yeah, see how it quickens it up a bit? I could actually go 75 and it'll probably be okay for normal vehicles. Menu is very slow at loading. I wonder what the hang-up is there. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons I stopped using that tractor in the first place. I had it on, geez, Oakfield, I think. And get this lined up. Now, as far as the combine goes, I was actually going to use one of the STSs that come out, but the ones I've got are all for the American maps, and I think I did that purposely because the headers for those combines are, well, the style for American maps. And sure, I could put this header on it, but good lord, it would look stupid. It would look way too small. Way too small. So we'll tuck this over yonder. Now, this tractor did have issues with Courseplay. There's another one of the major reasons I stopped using it. Now, I don't know if it was Courseplay or whether it was actually this. Now, I have been told Courseplay has been updated recently to do some stuff with steering. I need to get on and do that. I was actually going to do that update before doing this, but alas, we're here now. And I didn't do it. Okay, weights, and I'm actually... Oh, crap, I forgot to pick up my minion weight for the other John Deere. Oh, well. We'll go with this, and I really wish you could adjust this on the fly like you could before. And I'll do 1500 by... Okay, yep. I'm going to attempt to use the Courseplay with that tractor. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll see, because it supposedly requires 420 horsepower, but I'll let you guys into a secret. I've actually had it on the 7810, and that's been turned up, but that's only around 200 horse. I've also got the Fiat crawler tractor back. Of course, I love that tractor, I really do. I love anything really that's got tracks. I always, jeez, I always have, always will. What's going to be the easiest way to get around it? How about, can I just drive over the friggin' white? Still good, still good. Yes, I can. There we go. See, I love that tractor. I really wish we had some genuine old tracked tractors in the game. Some real old ones. Like a Caterpillar tracked tractor, crawler tractor, or how tracked Marshall, stuff like that. I don't even know who owns the rights to those anymore. Alright, we'll take a trip back down to the yard. Now I have got follow me on this. Now I've got a working keyboard again. Oh, the FOV in this thing's weird. Jeez. Wow. This thing takes off on the road too, jeez. Yeah, it feels better on the steering actually now I've got it turned up a tad. That was my main issue with the articulated stuff, I just had it turned down too low, it seemed. It was good for the wheeled stuff for the people that used to freak out going, you should get a steering wheel, it's more realistic, because they don't like seeing the wheel going back and forth so freaking quick. And people like that never think about the person behind the screen that's actually playing the game and what's more comfortable. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, let's stop complaining. In fact, people complain that I complain too much. Are those two bars on the right side above the speed bouncing? What is that even? They are moving, but I don't know what that's for. So anyway, this map, you guys probably want to know some info about it. I know nothing about Greenwich Valley with Seasons. Last I heard anything from Greenbale is he was going to be doing some other tweaks to it. I'm going the right way. Yep. He was going to be doing some tweaks to it, which I'm not sure if it's going to need a new game save or not. I hope not, but if it does, it does. So that's the last thing I heard. He still doesn't know if he's going to bring it to console. I've said my opinion on it 1,000 times, but I'll say it again. Hopefully he doesn't, and it's not because I'm saying consoles don't deserve it or anything like that. I am literally saying it because I think stripping this map of all of the stuff that makes it what it is for consoles will probably, and it will, in my opinion, take away the charm of the map. The things that make the map good, the driving through the towns, they look lived in, they look real, they look very much like what you'd see driving around the countryside of the UK going out into sort of bordering a town. You strip all the branding out of that, then it just becomes a very mute looking area that nobody can relate to. And I think it's the whole factor of being able to relate to it, which is pretty legit. For this area, going through the town very much reminds me of where I used to go to visit my grandparents in Norfolk. I'm not saying the area is like Norfolk at all, it's not, but the town very much reminds me of that special place to me. You strip that out and it's just a non-branded one, and all the fun little things that are around there, takes away the charm. That's what made the map, it is to me personally at least. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi? That sign's new, actually. That sign is most definitely new. Actually, I need to switch off the blur. When I was down at the store earlier, that's why I had my FPS up. Granted, I was watching a YouTube video full screen, 1080, probably at 60. My FPS was not good at all. That is a nice looking tractor. And I was worried. Now, on the original Green Valley, I put in a script that unfortunately has not been made public, which sucks. But some of you remember it from 17. The thing that used to make it so vehicles and stuff would hide away in the sheds and you wouldn't see them. It would be a clip distance thing. Wow. Obviously this map doesn't have it, and I was worried, wow, these vehicles are really pulling this map down already. But it looked like it was me having the YouTube video on. So we'll open this up and do this. Now, something Greenbale probably doesn't know about, you can actually do that default with seasons. So, something that probably should give him a heads up about, actually. Now I'm going to try using this thing on Courseplay. Last time it wasn't happy. I don't know if I've updated Courseplay since then. I really cannot remember. Really can't remember. Of course, we've got to plow everything under anyway. So that's the upside about doing this with seasons. You basically get into the field as soon as possible, get your plowing done, and then it's a case of you've got the time to set up, which is awesome. Alright, course generation. Did a field 33. Headlands, we want 4. Yeah, I should do. Up down rows 7.8. Bypass islands, circles, because there's crap tons of frickin' islands on this one. I should have picked a better course, a better field, but oh well. Actually, I think there's no collisions on them, so I could go straight through them. Actually, maybe I will. Not realistic, I know, but I don't care. I got that set up, but I just want to double check. Yep, no collisions. Sweet. I don't think this even has collisions, or does it? Yeah, no. Some people may call it, oh, that's unrealistic. Yes, it is. I get it, it's unrealistic, but at the same time, gameplay. If you got a hired worker, do you really want to be spending every 5 seconds worrying what the hired worker is going to be bouncing into next? Nah. Stock game can't even handle stuff in the field. So, kudos to him on that one. Alright, first waypoint. Now, if we go to where it has the turn-in circle, what's it set to? Yeah, see? Turn-in circle, 34 meters. Courseplay was doing that with all of the articulated stuff, and kind of ridiculous on that one. I need to update it. We'll see. I've got a feeling this tractor's going to be a no-go. I'll update Courseplay, see if it's any better. It was on the right one. What am I doing? First waypoint drive course. Which I understand Courseplay being a bit funky with this tractor because it's a weird one, let's be honest. It steers way sharper than most standard tractors in the game. Well, actually probably all standard tractors in the game. Okay. We'll fire up the dinosaur. And get it hooked up to this. And take out everything in its path. And what we'll do is we'll TARDIS teleport this to field 41. Which, yeah, still need to get a plow. God, I love this tractor. Now this map I end up using this tractor a lot more, I find, than Oakfield. People have said in the past, well, don't you use that tractor anymore? Well, why have you got it? You don't use it. Oh crap! Oh crap! I bought the wrong fields. Son of a gun! I thought I was set up buying land. Come on. Why did I buy these fields? Ugh. I'm glad you can sell them. I bought 17. 17's a new field. I've not done anything in yet. There we go. That's better. Jeez. Alright, course generation. Field 42. Headlands. Again, we'll do 4. No islands to bypass. And start on up downs. painted the rainbow. The first waypoint. Actually, where did I put it? First waypoint, drive course. Thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. Beautiful. That's on its way. Actually, that thing seems to be coping okay. Maybe it's because I didn't notice about the turning the working with down. Not working with the turn cycle. Anyway, that seems to be going good. The New Holland. It's stained just like last time. I actually enjoyed using this thing every once in a while. Although I only ever used it once, but you guys get where I'm coming from. Okay, so we've got a front loader with this. So I've got a notice. I don't know if the stock stuff comes like that, but it's got a clamp for hydraulic hoses. I believe this is the stock John Deere front loader attacher. Where's the clamp? You actually... Oh yeah, it should be there, but it's just not there on the loader. And just to make sure I'm correct in what I'm saying here, medium, too far. Yeah, it is. Go figure. Actually, it looks a different shade of green. Anyway. We've got this. We've got a front loader on it. Now, will I go with a skid steer, like I did have? More than likely. Or I'll go with that forklift I got uploaded to the mod hub. I'm not sure yet. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But I do plan, now we have seasons, in theory, I do plan on getting animals on the map at some point. A dairy. And going, okay, where's the best spot to go fill lime up? Straight down here and off to the left. So we'll get spreading that. So we'll actually do a bit of farming instead of complete setting up. I got most of the vehicles lined up that I wanted to, I think. I've put in the John Deere RX. I'm not going to buy the John Deere RX for the farm by any means. It's too large, and honestly the polys on it kind of put me off of using it. I'm really hoping Giants and John Deere come out with one for the game. Then I'll probably use it a bit more. But I put it in there just in case we ever do any contracting stuff on some big fields and it comes up. Just something different. I think would be cool. So we'll go to the farm supply, get some lime for this thing. Well, that tractor seems to be coping fine with the Cordy plow, so I'm happy about that. Cedar, for right now we have the Vadestad. I'm thinking that I'm tempted to go with a Horsch, because I think that's the smallest cedar that can put down fertilizer at the same time, and I'm all about that. Save having to spray so much too, right? I don't enjoy spraying. It frustrates me. You guys seem to never enjoy spraying as far as how stuff does on a channel. Actually, I guess I could have kept the indicator on because we're going in here. No, that's the animal. Is that the animal? Yeah, that's the animal. My bad. What's BGA? Is it here? No. That's lumber mill. That sign looks like that's an arrow pointing into it, so that's kind of bad. Yeah, here we are. Two of the pilots. I presume you just magically fill here? Close cover, first you need a fill tool. Over here, maybe? Is that the... Oh, that's the spinnery. Yeah, I'm at the spinnery. That'll do it. Am I? Yeah, it's the spinnery. Oh, farm supplies is in the BGA. Oh, there you go. More you know. Can you tell I've never been to this one? The water seems weird, right there. The frickin' traffic. Yeah, there it is right there. That's a weird place to put it. I'd put it where the spinnery was personally. Just do a twofer. Now you can do fertilizer here, lime seed. I think you can actually do seed off of these too. Which I probably won't. I'll possibly get the seed mixer like we do on Oakfield. 21 minutes in already. We're up on liming, right? Well. How's this? Is that grass? Yeah, it is too. What are the previous crops on here? Follow. Beautiful. Alright, through ground, that's done. Fold that up. And back to the farm we go. Oh, she's loaded now. Non-existent braking too. Please be nothing coming. Not that the cars are fast anyway, neither are we right now. What are we, 39 ton? Where I think we've got front weight, front loader. Which actually we don't need to have up. We've got nothing on the front. Yeah, for the wheeled vehicles, I definitely need to turn the steering down again. Well, I say wheeled vehicles, stuff that's not articulated. Pain in the butt, that. It's a shame you can't actually set two different steering sensitivities. I mean, that is asking a lot. Being picky there, but it's almost needed. Like, this to me is too much. And that's 75. Where if I go in here, bump it down to 50 again. It's quite slower. You could probably go, instead of 10s, 5s increments, so like 65, meet in the middle there. It's probably almost perfect, I bet, but alas, you can't. Not unless you can do it in the XML. Maybe able to. Maybe worth looking into actually that. Alright, so we're just straight on this road until we get to one of the fields. The field I'll hit up will be probably the same side that the Fiat's in. So I'm not going to have to go towards the yard. I'll have to turn before that. Coming up. So temperature, 2 degrees outside, 4 degrees soil temp, so it's going to be a long time before I can get anything in the ground. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, was that B&B even there in the last one? I really don't remember it. I really don't remember it. Ah! I goofed. I guess fundamentally we can just go into the same field that the Fiat's in. I meant to go in that field. Ah, oh well. It's fine. Open that gate. Of course, that comes towards you. Makes actually sense. Open that gate. Probably could have dropped off the front loader, but alas, we didn't. Okay, so we'll do the headlands first with this. We'll bring down the rate 100 to 150 and fire up. And we'll get spreading our lime. I don't know what crop we're going to do on here first. No idea. I'll do it somewhat similar to Oakfield as far as splitting the fields up, so we'll probably have 2 side fields. So 41, 42 will be one group if you like, and then the other will be obviously 33, 32, and they'll probably share a grouping with I put hard work on backs and by looks of things. They'll probably share a grouping with field 17. Come on, cruise control. Is how I'm more than likely going to run it. We shall see. We shall see. And I'll beat the plow too. Bonus. Not sure why there's a little bit of grass texture there. None whatsoever. And yeah, I know, lime usually ploughing. Most of it's going to be ploughed in already, or after the fact. We'll come through cultivated anyway. Probably going to have to. Which leads us on to the next thing. If we get a new cultivator, I'm going to have to look at possibly a different seeder. If we're going to have to look at getting a cultivator too, which I don't know what one I'll go down. It depends what seeder we'll go with. I want to go with one that can ideally fertilize at the same time, but at the same time I don't want anything large working with. This map, you don't need it. 6 meters, honestly, and it's rare for me to say this, is probably at times a bit overkill for this map, but at the same time I think it's more suited for 6 meters than anything else. The Horsch one I know definitely does it, which I use on Oakfield. I feel is a bit too big, but potentially is going to be the one that we have to go with. We'll end up seeing on that. Alright, GPS. Go to the GPS window. Auto width. AB line. Was that not putting down AB line at all? Now it's doing it. Wonderful. Thank you for screwing me up there. Alright, now I see the dame. The show lines aren't on. That's what's screwing me. There we go. I forgot I can actually do the headland now. Offset, the working width is... No, we don't need to worry about offset. what is it, 32? I hate how it's in feet. Like, the game runs in meters. I would work in feet, but yeah, then basically have to do this and go 18 meters to do the conversion. Other than, it is just a crapshoot. Well, that's new. What have I broke now? Steering guidance, that's a new one. Okay, we're good now. May have to reload the game save because GPS has killed it. Get rid of the 08. Enter. Back. Nope. I have broken GPS spectacularly. Well, I guess this is where we'll... yeah, we'll end it here. I guess this is where we'll end it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. We're back on Greenwich with Seasons at last. Looking forward to this, actually. Looking forward to this. I haven't been getting burnt out of Seasons as quick as I did in 17. I think because it's so dynamic, you don't know where it's going to screw you, which is awesome. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know what you think on this one. Let me know you guys' thoughts on it. There's not much to say other than it's Greenwich with Seasons. I think most of us knew what it was going to look like, and that's freaking phenomenal. But it is. I'm glad to be on it. Put it that way. I'm glad to be on it. So until next time, with broken GPS, I'll actually relay that to Wobster. I don't know what caused it, but I'll just go, hey, I kind of broke it. Until next time, we'll catch you guys tomorrow, and I'll probably start streaming Greenwich. So look out for that. Probably do it on Monday too. So yesterday. Later.